right back up there. I also want to mention that both the OG supports have also gone for a Basti Ring first item on the side lanes. I think it's like OG, they've always been a team that thinks about the macro plays, like the long-term results, and Basti Ring is definitely an item for that.
Look at this top of this aggression for 33. He just tears Sumail apart. Look at the arrow connection onto No-Tail. No-Tail's able to get away. He's into the trees. Snake have a leap in a second, but No-Tail already with the south popping. Snaking will at least be able to cancel a good amount of that healing. But yeah, 33, just knowing the exact strength of the Brood, Sumail just gets turned upon, and he can't do anything. In fact, No-Tail stepping back in range. They're going to jump forward. They're going to be able to bring down the call as well. Another kill here for Tundra on the top lane. As might have been a little slow on the CS, but this is why they picked the Brood first. 33 in his element. He knows exactly when to get aggressive and when he's going to get away with it, regardless of who he's laning against.
I'm honestly shocked by this. Caudal Brood, they're going on top again.
Look at this again. Just straight in on Sumail. A lot of stacks, but 33's got the stick charges. Just playing on the edge here, 33. We'll try and turn towards him, Sumail and No-Tail, but 33's into the trees. He's fine. Snake, he's got to leap up in a second. Will also just be able to get away. The blast coming in, not enough damage. Snaking will survive.
Auto Bristleback has been one of those auto win safe lane matchups for like 8 years in Dota now. I'm honestly surprised that I wouldn't say Brood Mirana's inspiring in the offlane either. So they're playing really well, or the matchup is good for Brood and we just don't know about, but 3-3 plays a lot of Brood in other heat.
Yeah. He absolutely does. 1-0-2 on the KDS so far.
Sorry, nothing happened. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, I mean, you bang on this bottom, though. We've got to keep our eyes on it because both teams, Tundra and OG, really having a right poke at each other. Seb is out of regen, so is actually going to opt to take the trip back to base and give a little space for Saxa, but doesn't mean Saxa on his own. Will be a little cautious. Skeeter does have enough mana with the one charge just to pop out a Lucent Beam. They've got enough damage here. Saxa on his best to juke away from this in the trees. And we'll tell with another stun, but that's going to end up killing him. Spike Carapace is up and ready. Saxa gets the lane left to him. But Tundra, they're able to make the most of Saxa being on his own, and they'll take him out of the game.
And Nine is actually doing really well mid. I thought this lane would be more Void Spear favorite. Oh, top lane, they're poking him, nothing's happening. I don't know why I look around the map. He's doing really well. And I thought it would be more Void Spear favorite, but maybe because he had to take the Aether Remnant, sort of a result of the level 1.
I think, because I really do think that it absolutely hurts. You know, if you're not sort of able to secure that advantage on the first level.
Smoke from Saxa here though.
See if they can burst Nine. A couple of jumps here with the Astral Step. Not enough damage. Nine, he's okay, and he's also very hard to get on top of here. They does have the curse available. Saxa with the stun comes in, catches him off guard. Not ready for the setup there from the Lina.
Well, they're looking to go to some mid here though.
See if they've got the damage ring. Bringing in the whole crew. Sumail is trying to turn and charge out of there, but they've got enough with the Eclipse coming pounding down onto the Bristleback. They'll take out Sumail. Not enough. Thompson-esque build, the Echo Saver straight into the death zone, making sure that he will have that physical damage to carry. Top. The setup onto Seb. Followed with the opening. Snaking with the follow-up. Seb is pretty tanky. Not tanky enough to withstand the damage from these three. Nine coming in as well with a bit of extra firepower. And straight away, TP's over to the mid lane. Thompson starts to step in aggressively. By the time he's underneath the tower, Tundra here. OG again having to back off. Tundra just continue to find these opportunities to make plays out on the map, but still get back. The RP's there, straight in, gets the spider, the baby's everything. It's farthest down, so's the babies, and so's the mama by the looks of it. It's 33 trying to run down the cliff, but he's back in range of the damage from Thompson. Curse comes out from Nine. Tundra, can they turn it around? Arrow follow-up, straight down onto the Void Spirit. Thompson and Seb, they are dead. Sumail running in on Snaking, but another leap over the cliff line will get him away. No-Tail's got a blast coming in. It's not enough before Fighter can even get the chance to do anything in return. So they'll delete the next assassin and they'll start to try and swing around on the top. In fact, Thompson is getting incredibly aggressively onto Snaking, but Snaking managing to jump out of the combo in time. See if they can finish off No-Tail as Nine. He certainly can by the looks of it. The damage, the reach, the range here with the growth bow. There's no escape from the core Wyvern. There's no poke on a 33 fighter. And finally opening stun. Arrow for Snaking. Beautifully lined up, but they got the damage to take Thompson out before he can jump away. They do. That's Thompson gone. Nine's coming in with the wraparound from the side. Seb's trying to TP out. The damage, it's too much though. Seb down as well. Eclipse ready to go. Skeeter turns. They've taken down all three cores here, Tundra. As Farda kill on Snaking. Nine still, in fact, hovering around it. It's got Fada with the setup. White Carapace catching Seb off guard here as the cleave gets reflected, and Seb,
damage.
He's gone. It's too much here. Nine slowly beating down upon him from pretty much an entire screen away there with the reach that this Wyvern
a Potter multi to sort of hide him away, and as I said earlier, he is going for that Silver's Edge.
He's ready to go again
as well.
Yeah, Saxa getting caught out by Fada. I'll tell you what, they're certainly having struggles with this Nyx Assassin. I mean, sure, Fada's died quite a few times, but a lot of the kills that Tundra turned up to a little too early. His game's completely recovered, sitting solidly at the top of the net worth now, taking over that top spot from Samael. Tundra just increasing this advantage. OG's got a hit for something, but Thompson, he's been caught again. Thompson's out, snaking, and Nine getting the job done.
If they can jump Winter Armor, oh, Fada is breaking another smoke here.
Back up this narrow in onto Samael. Got to see Nine poking in on Samael. Killed off Fada. Samael down to half HP, and Skeeter straight in with the Eclipse. Samael's got to step up to the high ground. Thompson's in with the Astral, steps onto Snaking. With a cold embrace, keeps the Mirana safe. Thompson's having to back out for the remainder of this BKB. Over on the high ground here, 33, keeping eyes on Samael. 100, they're trying to close in on this. OG attempting to back off Seb. He's going to get back in with the two-man RP. Light Strike right down onto the two cores. The catch is there. Seb with the RP. Is it enough to turn it around though? Skeeter's still able to get the BKB off, and it's still OG that's having to run. Samael goes down. Will buy back on the Bristle. Thompson getting low, jumping back in aggressively with the Dissimulate to kill off the Spider. Seb, he's going to be off the mark with the Skewer. Won't be able to get the catch onto Weaver 33 and Snaking. As Snaking's able to leap over the walls of the Roche Pit back to safety. Buyback comes out from 9 with Roche up. Tundra, they want to make sure that OG do not have the space to take this Samael. He's got to be careful. He brought back for this. They've got to keep their Bristleback safe. He's already with the hits of the Arctic Burst. Samael down to half HP. The curse comes out to hold them back, giving them the space to focus on the wall. Thompson with the Stimulate, jumps over the side, but the Lucid Beam comes out. Thompson goes down. There'll be a buyback here from No Tail. Seb's out. Seb's got a buyback as well. It's a triple kill from 9. The damage from this Wyvern is too much for OG. Samael trying to run. The stun's there from Fada. Samael will fall. That's a dieback on the Bristle. Out of the game for nearly 2 minutes. OG will be able to clean up 33 and Fada in return, but they've got the buybacks. OG's 2 cores, Thompson and Samael, they do not. Tundra's back in with 5. OG's only got 3 to play with.
Look at 9, he's chasing down Seb.
Oh yeah, they just cannot get anywhere close to this Wyvern. Seb.
Solely for the Skewer. The extra 250 range, 225 range, getting them into your tier 4s and taking the best fight that you can. Oh, Skinner, Ada.
Oh goodness, nearly being out of 100 to 0, but not quite able to do so. 9 just comes in for the sidelines, curse it down, catches No Tail, catches Saxa. As the 2 supports out, no buybacks available. Sure, they brought down Skeeter once, but this was part of the plan for Tundra. It's why they gave him the Aegis. He's able to frontline it in, head over towards Samael. It's 4 dead. Samael just getting absolutely hammered down by the Eclipse and the damage from 9. As that's a team wipe here. Tundra, they've got the space to push in onto this top racks now. Fortification will come out, but OG, they'll have Thompson back up in 5 seconds, but everybody else out for nearly a minute. No buybacks available, and Tundra, they know it. Straight over to the tier 4s. GG is called. Nothing to be done here by OG as Tundra will take this game 1 with such spectacular stuff as the 9 midwinter Wyvern, as they're going to be pretty happy with this one, Tundra.